Hey there guys, SaintsKnight here, welcoming you guys back to the channel here with another episode of F1 2018 Career Mode. Today we are on race number 3 of the 2018 season, and so far we are actually neck and neck so far, level pegging with a Ferrari by Kimi Räikkönen. We are actually on the exact same points, so this race, this weekend, will determine if we will reign supreme or if we will end up being beaten by the plucky Finn. Now, before we go in, if I can make some adjustments, I would like to change the difficulty and up it, because you may remember last week when I said that if the difficulty if I felt that it was too easy, then I would just change the difficulty. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the difficulty as soon as we can. But you know what? I think we've actually got some parts that are being fitted to our car, I believe. I think a powertrain and whatnot. Now, let me see. If we check our workstation, I believe we actually have some parts. Yes, we actually have we actually weigh less, and we have some more power, which is fan-dabby-dozy. So that means we're actually, on terms of power, we are actually the 4th fastest team, and we are actually we're on our way. But anyways, enough dawdling, enough chit-chat. Let's dive into P1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to keep seeing F1 2018 career mode on the channel, you know what to do by now. Do not forget to smash the thumbs up button. So without further ado, let's dive in.
Good morning and welcome from Shanghai. The wet conditions
Are you
today
serious?
to prove an especially difficult
Rain!
challenge as the teams begin their preparations for the weekend's
Oh,
Grand
for
Prix.
God's sake! Rain! It better not be an all rain.
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
Thank you, Jeff. Okay, so that's heavy rain. How long is the rain on for? Oh, thank Christ. So at least, good news, the rain is only for this. So, you know what, let's go out and do some track acclimatization to get a feel of the car and the track with the new parts fitted to our car. Alright, so the target score is 305. Now, can I get that? Since this is heavy rain... Wait, it is heavy rain, right?
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Weather update.
Got that confirmed.
Weather.
This downpour will last for another 10 minutes, then we expect conditions will transition to light rain. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
Well, thank you, Jeff. You put me on the fucking enters. Jesus Christ. How is that purple? That should not have been purple, but I don't care. I'll take it. Ooh, hard on the brakes. Nice so far. All purple. Had to brake a little bit. Now, one thing I learned while practicing this track. Oh, man. Really? Anyway, what I've learned about this track is that the curbs are really unforgiving. See? Just that curb there alone. It's just alone to set you back Oh god, I'm going in overtake mode. What? In the pouring rain. This is not... Okay, I'm going to switch it down to medium before. I could have held out there for quite a bit more. Alright, despite having 2 failed sectors, let's see.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Thank you, Jeff. As I was saying, yeah, we need to get our act together, get our shit together if we're going to... Well, thankfully, this is just... Ooh, ooh. That's a good one. That's... Felt the back end kicking out there for a little bit, but apart from that, doing A-okay. That's much better now. And second gear through here. Nice. Now you see, I'm learning the track. At least I actually got some fucking points there. Nice. Ooh. Powered. Yes. Whoa! 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 Alright, so if any of you are new to the channel, first of all, can I just say, where have you been? All joking aside, thank you for actually joining us. And if you're into Formula One, gaming, or anything entertainment really, because we are an entertainment channel, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button and check us out. Nice. Alright, so let's return to the garage and let's, I don't know, let's go for something a bit different. You know what, let's go with ERS management. Purple Rain. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. But anyway. Back on to ERS management, which should be spectacularly easy, seeing as how it's wet. All I gotta do for ERS management is just switch it off. Switch it off, and then this is how I get ERS management. Go. Alright, so look at that already. 0.6 seconds faster than Delta. And the purple sector won. That is amazing. And in the wets, whilst on intermediate. That's really good. Now you can really see that the power in this is actually really making a huge difference. Although I'm not too sure about the weight. Then again, lightening the load for rain may sound good in theory, but in actuality it might be a little bit hazardous. Oh, come on. Gently feather the throttle and very nice. Go. And so far already we're about 2.7 seconds clean. We're about 0.8 seconds faster than our current fastest. So that's not too bad. I mean, we can get I mean, it's not too bad. We could definitely do better. I mean, by all means. It's not perfect, but still. Look at that. Banged in. We move up to third place in practice. So that's actually really goddamn good. So let's see, shall we move on? Yes, let's move to qualifying pace, shall we? Let's get the qualifying pace over and done with, and see if it was raining, where we could expect to end up on the actual race. Alright, whilst we're down here, go for the overtake. That way. Normally, I would go for hot lap, but I've been hearing a lot that overtake is better for the overtake mode is better for acceleration, which I will use, which would really come in handy on the straight, which is why I've put in the acceleration now. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That. Looking on hot lap, just that turn's not good. How's Brendan Hartley?
You're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Thank you, Jeff. But how's Brendan Hartley fifth? How's a Toro Rosso fifth? That is unusual. Whoa. All I want to know is where's his teammate status?
Charles currently in P9. Their best lap time is a 1 minute 53.4.
Oh, that's a lot of understeer. That is not what we need. That's a fast sector 2. Thank you, game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, acceleration. Go for overtake mode. Hop, 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 hop. Ooh, that's hard on the brakes there. Finally, I'm 1 second faster than my fastest. Oh, look at that. First on the fucking grid. Hell yeah. Woo-hoo. Nice. Okay, so far we've got 275. We'll do one more. We will do race strategy. Actually, you know what? You know, how about we actually go into... Skip to the second practice session. An
interesting practice session there, then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Raikkonen, Knight, and Lewis Hamilton.
God damn it, Kimmy! Alright, so... Kimmy is, Kimmy is only about, like, a small percentage faster than us, so it's not too bad. But I feel like we can definitely do better than him. Alright, so I session at 339. Not too bad, not too shabby. Ooh, a lot of teams are actually liking us, so Ferrari's looking very good for us. Let's see, shall we... You know what, let's just... You know what? We'll go to practice 2. Do one more because our contract goal is to get 4 practice sessions done. So let's see. What's the weather like for this practice? Can we be faster? Yes, we can. Which means, Jeff, my boy, we are going to change the car's setup. Now, in order to do that, I actually need to get a setup, so bear with me just a moment until I find the actual one that I will be using.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. It's really hard to wrestle a poorly set up car around here. There's only one line through a lot of the corners, and the penalty for getting it wrong is really harsh. Stay on the racing line and gradually build up your confidence. The team are ready to make adjustments, so take your time getting a good balance in the car.
Thank you for the encouraging words, Jeff. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this setup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change a lot of this stuff. So if you guys actually want to at any time, like when this actually becomes a when this becomes a video, if you actually want to see the setup, wait till this gets until YouTube publishes this as a video. That way you'll be able to actually pause it and get down like what you actually need. Alright, so we're at 23 and balance 5. Alright, so with all that being said,
I'll get these changes made.
Thank you. Thanks, Jeff. Now let's go to race strategy so we can actually get a test, a feel of the setup, so we can actually get used to it. Let's hope this setup ends up being better. Yeah. Let's hope this setup is actually good, because I haven't used this setup before. Ooh, 6 viewers. Oh, that was breakthrough late. Too distracted by the amount of viewers. But anyway, to anyone who's just joined this, welcome. If you don't, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. If you don't know, we are playing F1 2018. I was going to say 2017 there for a minute, but I only did a series on that when it came out. And basically, we're the third race in. We're at China for the Chinese. We're in the Chinese Grand Prix right now. We are racing for Sauber. Well, this is for, like, if you guys haven't watched the series before, and if you are definitely new to the channel, then why not do such a huge favor and actually smash the subscribe button and ding dong that bell to stay notified, because it would mean a lot to myself and the rest of my colleagues here at the AllSaints Network if you could actually support us for the channel. So anyways, that's my little PSA, or my wee product plug of ourselves. So let's just continue on with the business of this practice program, because we're about like now 3 seconds faster than our expected delta time for that's not too bad.
Great lap. You've nailed what we
and
asked
that's
for.
not even
Keep it up.
fastest lap, and that's not with the car even at the full settings yet, which is a surprise. I mean, I was expecting it to be far, far worse. However, the setup must be really good. I mean, we're in first position, not bad. In the practice session, that is. And we've actually gone faster because the new tire setup of it. Well, when I say new, I mean that this has actually become more worn, and that means we can actually get a little bit more fast, quickness out of it. Did I really just say that? Yes. And besides, Also, just to let you guys know, normally the channel we'd only be posting like one video, like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But things have changed somewhat because there will be 2 live streams today, and the second one will also be done by me, so you won't be getting rid of me that easy. And the game we will be playing is quite a new one that I've been looking forward to for quite a while. And it is
super
F1.
job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Thank you, Jeff. It is Spider-Man, which I have been really looking forward to for quite a while. Because, if you guys don't know, I am a huge MCU fan. So, you can pretty much guess what suits I'm going to be going for when we actually get it. As soon as we get them, you better well know what our suits are going to be. So if you guys actually want to check it out, then be sure to stay subscribed to the channel, ding dong that bell, and just keep an eye out on your subscriptions for this video, which should be after this, although I'm not too sure how. Although I'd say probably, depending on when it's done, when this is done, it may probably be at 8 o'clock we'll probably get the live stream on for. And we'll only live stream for an hour, which is typical for all of our live streams, just to not make it run too long. And because it's a school night for most people, if you're watching this and you do go to school. But anyways, about to end the race strategy program.
Great map.
Nice. So let's return to the garage. And let's move to qualifying now.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then.
6th
Here
place.
are your
Where's
top 3. Verstappen,
Oh,
Hamilton,
right.
and Sebastian
We beat
Vettel.
Raikkonen. However, we don't beat we're about 6th
We'll
place, so we're not doing too bad, honestly. I thought we would be doing a hell of a lot worse.
Good day today. Tell us about
Hey,
it from your
Claire.
perspective. It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
Well, I mean, with a great team like this, I can't fail. I mean,
Are you hoping things clear up before qualifying?
well, I mean, it would make things more it would make things more predictable, but we have solid plans for all scenarios.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much, Claire. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of these. So, yay. I actually like... Can I just talk about how much I love this game? I mean, I love the whole interview aspect of this game, which is actually really not too bad. And it's really fun, actually, now that I think about it. Ooh, comment. Let me see, what was that comment? When is Spider-Man happening? Of course, on one shot. Posted that. Well, Spider-Man is probably going to be sometime around. If he would have actually been, I think he must have just joined in, because if he didn't, then he would know that the F1 is actually actually no, not F1. Sorry. What do you call it? Spider-Man is actually going to be at 8 o'clock today, so be on the lookout for that. So be on the lookout for that. As for now, it's F1, so let's jump into qualifying, which should be dry.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever.
Oh,
in the
look at
world
that.
you join
That's
us
bone
today
dry.
For this F1 qualifying
Hell
session.
yes, that's great. What?
We seem to be having some software issues at the moment. Sit tight for a few minutes while we reboot some things, okay?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jeff. Alright, so we gotta waste 2 minutes. with all that. And let's see. With all that, how many people have gone out? Really? Not a lot of people have gone. Okay, so. No, wait, don't accelerate time. Let's get out onto the track, do 2 laps. And if needs be, do 1 lap. And if we think it's good enough, go into the pits and wait for the next, like for the next batch of people. As long as we finish ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, that's the main thing. I know, set myself some unrealistic expectations. Alright, so let's get it! Let's get it! Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, that's not a good braking line. However, fastest sector. Yeah, boy! Let's go. Ooh, Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap. 1:34.9. Well done, Lewis. I'm coming after you, though. Coming after your title, though, Lewis. In the Sauber. Can I just say, I love this car. I mean, if you guys don't know, last season I had a McLaren. Yeah, big mistake. I mean, this Sauber is more powerful. It has a Ferrari engine, and it's probably, it's definitely more reliable. Thank you for the tow and thank you for moving out of the way, Gasly! Oh!
You've just put in the fastest lap.
Alright, let's see. Let's return to our garage and accelerate time. So if we drop below... I'm actually not too sure. Let me see. So far we're in first. Let's accelerate time. So far, so good. Good. Oop, that's close. That's close.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3. Knight, Vettel,
look
and
at
Lewis
that.
Hamilton. Goodbye
Look
for now,
at
then,
that.
We're really
We got
just getting started. Make sure to join
pole
us again
position
for Lights Out tomorrow.
for the Chinese Grand Prix. Hell to the air. For those of you who are wondering, I do not know what is wrong with me. I don't know, it's just every time I play this game I get excited, you know? You ever get a game that makes you feel excited, like every time you play it? You must do. Now let's see, in terms of our rivalries, we are leaning against Charles Leclerc and we're leaning against Valtteri Bottas. Now if you don't know, yesterday we got actually last week, we got a new rival, it being Valtteri Bottas there. Alright, so we've got 638 overall. Now let's see, are the teams in my favor? Ooh, Ferrari. A lot of the teams are actually liking me a bit more now.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
Successful?
Should be in with a good chance in the race.
A good chance? Mate, did you not see it? Alright, so, you know what? Let's head into our R&D. Let's see if there's anything that we can spend our money on that would be wise. You know what? Let's keep it for now. And, fuck it. Let's just go into the big one. The race. Which should be spectacular. Although, I'm not too sure on how it'll be. I hope it's good. Well, I mean, it's us, so let's see if anyone's actually taken some
Ever
penalties.
since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit.
What a fantastic track.
54% of this
Look at it.
3.3
Very
mile
technical
lap is
and
taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds
of
of
course,
around
DRS
200
detection
miles an
zones.
hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Knight. As with all the drivers at
Oh,
this
he's
level,
talking about
they
us.
have a lot of ambition.
He's talking about us. Let's see what he has to
Formula One is a
say.
step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this
Ooh, we're
case,
closing
I'd say
in
they're
on
doing a
constructors.
good,
I didn't
solid
know.
job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
Hey, there's us. Of course, we on pole.
We're almost ready to
Make
go
sure
then.
you get
This
my
is
good
what the
side,
starting
boys.
grid looks like for today's race. Knight lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2.
Ooh,
is
two
Sebastian
Ferrari
Vettel.
types.
Looking down the
Interesting.
rest of the grid, we have
Ha! Kimmy's fourth.
Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Bottas, Hülkenberg, Verstappen.
Wow,
Magnussen,
Verstappen didn't really
and
do too
Carlos
good.
Sainz, Grosjean, Alonso,
Alonso,
Sergio
though,
Perez,
picking up
and
12. That's
Van Dorn,
really good from
Ocon,
McLaren.
Hartley,
Anyone
Pierre
picking up any
Gasly,
penalties?
and Charles Leclerc, Stroll,
Charles!
and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off.
Ow! You're one of the fastest
Now
cars
it's
in the grid.
almost
How the
time for
fuck you
lights
down
out.
there?
So let's go down to the track.
Of course, as always, it seems.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Thank you, Jeff. Now what we got now is racing. Now what we're actually gonna do is we're actually gonna fill the car with loads of fuel. We're probably gonna get 16 laps of fuel in the car, which sounds right. And the strategy there. The strategy is a really good one. So I think that's a good enough strategy for this race, because I don't want to be fiddling about with it from time to time. So let's just actually get into the race. Alright, hold in the clutch, build up the revs. Lights out, and away we go. We got a good start. So did Vettel, though. Whoa! Whoa! Vettel is fighting. Vettel is fighting us. Oh! Wait, collision with Vettel. He came to us. Whoa! Okay. Had to. You know what? Let him go by. That was just a little tap. Give us the place. Ooh. We were just going wheel to wheel with a Ferrari. This is a very tense start. And ooh, running a bit deep into that corner. No, we always seem to be running deep in that corner. That's not what we want at all. But so far, we did very good. Vettel still behind us, and Hamilton. Hamilton's in third place, not too bad. Where's Kimmy? Kimmy's having to do battle with what I
Okay,
assume
that's a good start. Keep it
is
up.
Daniel Ricciardo. And oh yeah, that blunder actually gets Vettel actually up on our tail. All we gotta do to ensure that we have the World Championship so far in our midst is to come higher, or to finish higher than Mr. Kimi Räikkönen. Alright, so there goes Vettel. Is he gonna make a move? Is he gonna make a move? He's looking. Oh yeah, run deep, and he takes advantage. Oh, or maybe not.
Be
He
careful
tries.
with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
What the hell? Boy! This happens every single race. Okay, you know what? Let him overtake. Because you can't deal with the Ferrari's power. This is gonna be an epic. This is gonna be a repeat of the first lap. And getting on the outside. Nice. I will take that place back. Thank you very much. And it seems that Ricardo actually... I was right, it was Ricardo. Wait, when are we actually due in? We are actually due in next lap. So... let's go into hot lap mode and try and get as fast a lap as possible. So we can actually try and get gap bridge or extend the gap between us and Vel. Alright, that's a better corner than last lap. Right now we're about 0.3 seconds in front of Mr. Vettel. And I don't think that gap is going to be held. Oh, he's catching. But is it going to be too little too late? Yes, it is. What a perfect corner this time. That's a better last corner, Sauber. Come on. And that's a better corner. That's over here.
Okay,
right.
We can take you this lap.
Alright, so we're coming in on this lap. However, DRS is active, which means Vettel can still get the jump on us, because him and Ferrari, they are quick. He gets DRS, he may be walking all over us. Which is why, car, I know you're good, but I need you to exercise your parts, okay? Look at that, 1.84 seconds. And the bigger the gap as well, the better we actually get out of the pit zone. Now let's see. Down here, I think is a DRS point, so will we be able to get it? I don't see his front.
Pit now. Pit now.
Well, I can't pit now because I'm not near the pits, but I'll pit when I come in, Jeff, so thank you very much. This Sauber is really unbelievable. And the best thing is we've got plenty of juice, so we can leave it in. Oh, hold on. Now, let's see.
Be aware, we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Right, so thankfully, I'm going in now. Oh. And so is Seb. Alright, so Hamilton's in the lead. Raikkonen's just overtaking us. So we've got Vettel, we've got Ricardo, and we've got a Renault coming in. Oh, God. Please tell me we can get ahead of him. Why does our pit have to be down here? Oh, go, 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 go. Yes! Yes!
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We got ahead of Vettel. We got out of the pits before Vettel did. Nice. Alright, so we came out of there in 14th. That's actually really good. I don't know how fast my pit crew were, but they were really good. Vettel is 3 seconds behind us. We are doing very good. Amazing. The two Williams are actually having a battle. Actually, Sergei Sorokin, I know, is right in front of us. So I wonder if we can get Sorokin. I think as far as I know, Hamilton has got to go in. I'm thinking everyone in front of us has to pit, which is fantastic news for us, which means we can just dive on through. And there they are. I see a Ferrari, a Red Bull, and a Mercedes heading into the pits, so that could be Hamilton, Raikkonen, and Verstappen. I think our teammate, yep, Charles has gone into the pits.
Charles is in for his stop.
Alright, so ooh, the Mercedes can actually try and get one ahead of us, but no. Hamilton actually got out ahead of Vettel, so I think technically Hamilton is Ooh, Vettel's caught up, but still, for now, Hamilton, I'd say, is second place in this World Championship.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.0 seconds.
Alright, so there's Sergei Sorokin in third place, but he still has Ooh, back. Could have been a better corner. Ooh, had to go a bit wide. Oh, whoa, Sorokin. Whoa, Sergey. Sergey, if you could do me a favor and hold up Hamilton and Vettel, I would. If you can hold the Mercedes and the Ferrari, and I think the Red Bull behind him, I think we will be on great terms. So we have to turn down the ERS, and by turn down, I mean. Alright, Sergey. Did well. Ooh, Hamilton. Hamilton and Vettel are having a very interesting freaking out session. Meanwhile, I'm just here, just chill. Casual Sunday. Now let's see. Driver behind.
Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1:58.1.
Okay, so that's good. We've got a fair bit of distance, which means that he can't use DRS on us, so that's fantastic. So
we're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Not really +1, we're about +97. Well, since F1 teams generally rely on accuracy and all these things. Let's go for overtake ERS, which we've got plenty of, because last I checked we were about over 50%. Whoa. Not sure why I started over there, but it did. Down to 4th. Nice. Now you see, I'm learning the track more. That's very good. Ooh, meanwhile, Hamilton has a Ferrari and a Red Bull. Could that be the Red Bull of Danny Rick by any chance? Alright, so about half a second faster than our fastest time. Fantastic. And we got the fastest sector through there. Very good. We got the fastest sector through sector 1. Very good.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Ooh, that's not good. Distracted. Goddamn, my distraction was. There's a 4-man train right down there for, I believe it's second place. We've got Bell, we've got Hamilton, we've got Ricardo, and I believe we have the Finn Vistarainen, I'd say our real championship rival, because we are tied with him on points right now, but if we finish higher than him, we may actually be stealing this race.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Hell yeah, baby! Fastest lap! What do you think of that, boys? And we're about 3.5 seconds faster. That's amazing. You know what, let's burn off some of this fuel, because now we're about +1 lap of fuel. Let's burn it off and try and put a bit more of a distance between us and the rest of the train who are battling for second place. Because there's no way they can actually compete with the might of the Sauber engine. I'm actually curious as to where the next Grand Prix is. I hope it's not Baku. It will be Baku, isn't it? Because knowing my luck, it will be Baku. Alright, so we got 50% of that. Teammate status.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Teammate.
We're leading our teammate by 33.3 seconds.
Where is...
Fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 42.4.
Where is Charles? Oh, I think Ricciardo and Raikkonen are battling it out, and they're still battling it out. Oh, I just see the action going on behind me, and it is intense.
The gap to the car behind is 2.2 seconds.
The gap, the battle down there looks intimidating, and I honestly wish that I can actually join in on that battle, but I wouldn't want to just purposely break just so we can actually go some stupid pissing contest. .1 and 2.6 are the time, is the gap between us and the people in second and in third. Grosjean is out of this race. I think I may know what happened to him. I think he had a engine failure of some sort, which I mean is typical of Grosjean. Oh shit. Oh shit. There is Hamilton. There is Hamilton. And I think Vettel may get DRS on Hamilton, which means if he can overtake Hamilton, he can possibly try and get us using a blood red Ferrari. Look at that though.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We seem to be really good on this, well, mainly in the last sector. Now look at that. Vettel and Hamilton.
Caution, caution.
Oh, there's Grosjean. Grosjean. Hamilton and Vettel are both battling it out very intensively. Which I mean, if the commentary box, I'd say they're probably fucking going on fire.
Okay, clear.
Hell, I think even second, third, fourth, and fifth, I think, are probably having a more interesting race than I am. Look at that, we're about, and whilst they fight, it's better for us. We're 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack, which is amazing. If they keep fighting each other, eventually they'll slow each other down. And doing so, we'll fuck them up. Mouse. Which is what we wanted to do. We want them to fuck up. We want them to slow down. We want them to hold each other up. Well, we just run away with...
Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds.
God damn it, why? Why? Why did it have to be 2.9? I don't want it to be 2.9. I wanted it to be back to 3 seconds again. Alright, so we're about to enter 200 miles an hour. Put the ERS on low. Nice. Another fastest lap. hell to the air. Alright, so, yeah, now the race between those lot has gotten a lot more intense, especially, they always keep bunching up against each other during the turn. And I think I know what's going to happen. The gap's going to increase and decrease and increase and decrease. Bit by bit, one by one. I think they're... Is Grosjean's still out there? No, it's actually... It's one of the Renaults that seems to have some kind of problem. Could it be a mechanical, or perhaps some kind of? Is it probably some kind of engine issue?
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm actually quite curious as to what it is. So let's go and see if we can actually catch up. Yup, it's the Renault. He's having
Yellow flag.
The Renault is having a massive problem. He's gone into the pits. Brave little soul. He's actually going to see if he can actually try and get his car to work. Now the gap is 4.3.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.7 seconds.
I'm sorry, 4.7. Alright, driver behind.
Say again, you're breaking up. Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
God damn, I hate the voice activation on this thing. Driver in front.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Good. Driver behind.
Hamilton behind. The gap behind us is
I wanna know what
4.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:40.0.
140. Even if I get sloppy, I can get that lap. Well, I could still get faster than that. But still, I mean... Raikkonen. Wait, Raikkonen, our rival, has overtaken Vettel. And the 2 Ferraris are going head-to-head, whilst I think Hamilton's just running away with it, but... running away between those 3. Now I think Hamilton split off, so I think he's guaranteed second. As preferred, it can either go to Raikkonen, Vettel, one of the 2 Ferraris, or a Red Bull driven by the Aussie man, Danny Rick. Which should be an interesting, to say the least. Alright, so we've got about 2 more laps remaining. Alright, that gap is now decreased. Oh, Vettel actually got ahead of his teammate there. And Raikkonen overtakes again. This is a very flip-flop race, as it would seem. Besides, I'm just thinking, if I was on their team, I would act. If I was like Luca or whoever the fuck the new team manager over at Ferrari is, I'd tell them, you two stop fucking trying to compete with each other, use each other, toe off against one another to actually try and get.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Or try and close in with the Mercedes and the Sauber. Well, it's just the Mercedes, because Sauber, I think, is part of Ferrari, which means they'll want Sauber to actually perform well, so it's just ahead of Hamilton. Ooh. Thank God, I mean, texting while driving, you should never, ever do. Down to 4th gear. Alright, final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race.
Now,
Gap to teammate behind is 44.6 seconds.
44 seconds. Jeez. Yeah. Alright, so this has probably been a mainly boring race for us personally, but it's been an interesting race for second, third, fourth, and fifth. With Danny Rick in fifth, Bell in fourth, Raikkonen in third. And we'll just say Lewis Hamilton because, you know, cheating cunt. If you don't know why I call him cheating cunt, then what I should recommend you do is after you watch this, quickly check out the F1 show that I posted last week, and then you will know why I call him cheating cunt. Anyway, so we've got a gap of 3.4 seconds, which is really good, and 6 seconds ahead of Kimi Raikkonen, our championship rival, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, on the grass a bit, on the grass. Brick. Look at that. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be taking home first place here in China.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
Hell yeah, boys. That is what happens when you race with the best. And, well, our team, it's got to go down all to the team.
From Sauber today. What a superb victory.
I mean, hell yeah. It's always been a good race for us.
How exactly did they set themselves apart?
Let's see what they say about us.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go.
There's Danny Rick.
Exactly
Commiserations, Daniel Ricciardo,
so comfortable out there.
for finishing fifth.
Looks
Although,
like they're on their way out to the podium now, and what
Kimi,
a result this
first
is,
place.
and what a popular one with the
Commiserations,
crowd as
Hamilton.
well. Great stuff to see
Got
the
beat
Sauber
by
team
Hamilton.
on top
And
here today.
a Sauber on the top of the podium. Hell to the yes. That is going to be putting us at the lead of the World Championship. We are first right now, which should be spectacular. So let's see where everyone else finished.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Knight takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
Hell yeah,
And
dude.
now I'd like to ask you, Anthony
What are our
Davidson, who
teammates?
was your driver of the day?
Probably Stoffel Van Dorn.
Where's
You know,
Van Dorn?
strong pace, good work
Pretty
with the
good.
strategy. Just
Although,
a
let
very
me see.
complete drive, I think.
And here's how things are shaping up in the
Let's see,
Constructors'
Constructors.
Championship. Ferrari extend their
God
lead at the
damn
top
it.
of the championship. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today
Now
as
let's
they
see.
make their way up the
Leclerc
standings.
actually finished 16th.
It was
God
great having
damn
you with us
it.
for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed
Now
it
let's
as much
see.
as we did.
Constructors
Until
wise,
next time, though, goodbye.
we're still second. Constructors, we're still in second place. And as for driver standings, look at that. We move up to 10th. Actually, we move up to first place with a 10-point gap on Kimi bloody fucking Raikkonen. Blah. Now, let's see. Ooh,
Amazing
Claire.
performance out there. You must be really happy.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
You're leading the championship. Are you happy to be there or feeling the pressure?
It's always great to. There are always expectations from the team. I'm glad I'm living up to them. Hell yeah.
How are you feeling after that win?
Well, honestly, it feels amazing. I mean, the engine was made for tracks like this. Hell
Your
yeah.
team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
They are. I just do it. See the smiles on their faces. Showmanship up. Hell yes.
Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there.
Well, I would honestly say that our power unit is really performing out there, and I expect many more podiums.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much for that, Claire. Now, unless there is anything else, this may end it. However, we must see if there is anything else. Now let's see, in terms of our championship rivalry, I mean, we know this already. We're beating our teammate and we're beating Bottas. Here we go, though. The resources. Getting them clean dollars. Now let's see. Ooh, just shy of 1,000, not too bad. Alright, McLaren like us. Ferrari really like us. Well, because, I mean, apart Ferrari. Alright, so let's
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.
Thank you very
We've
much.
received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Ooh. 1972 Lotus type. Actually, team load. You know what? We're going to do this. We are going to do the time attack because, well, I mean, we always do these. This has become like a traditional mainstay now. Actually, you know what? For next week, we are actually going to up the difficulty to master. 90 difficulty, which means now that we're in first, the going is going to get, the going's going to get tough. Really, really tough. And that is a good thing, because if you want everything to be too easy, then it's not really. Because we don't want it to be too easy all the time, so.
Here we are then. The car.
So we are in Brazil. This is Brazil, bluff. Alright, so we have to do 3 laps and finish a race in under 4 minutes 35. I could do that. Just this Lotus though. This Lotus though. This Lotus though. I'm back in the 70s! Or I'm in the 70s! What do I mean back in the 70s? Whoa, 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 whoa. Bit of a downside with the old cars. Not enough grip. What is that? Is that James Hunt's car? That is. That's a McLaren M23. I think that's an M25, isn't it? Move out of my way! Whoa! Move out of my way! I need to get through! Look at that! Hell yeah! I'm in an old Lotus! I'm in the 70s! God, I love old F1 cars. Honestly, to me, old F1 cars are better than F1 cars today. Reason why? Well, I'll give you one reason. It made the races exciting. They're more dangerous. And it actually made it actually challenging for the drivers. Oh, there, yeah. Yeah, you can tell. But anyways, let's just hunker down and concentrate. Again, on the downside about F1 2018, the curbs seem to be, well, I like it because it's more realistic, but I don't at the same time because it's bloody messed up. Okay, so that's 2 warnings. If I get one more, that is averaging to 1 a lap so far. Now, if I get another one, that's going to be a time counter. Look at that. Flat through the corner. Very nice. this old girl. Whoa! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright, I've got a minute and 10 seconds to actually finish this race. So, let's just... let's hunker down and focus. Let's just focus. Ignore the time. Now, just 1 second. Come out with a smooth drive. Then we should be on par. To completing yet another qualifying, well, not qualifying, another historic event. Although it's cutting it close, there's only 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Where's the checkered flag? No! So bloody close. So close. God damn it. Oh. Nuts. And yeah, here's a little teaser for next week. Azerbaijan. Just as I thought. Fucking Baku. Yay. I mean, I like Baku. I like it. But, yay. For fuck's sake. Alright, so I think on that note...
The new parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
Anyway, so, yeah. We get some new parts which we are going to be taking a look, which we are going to be using next week. Whereas for this week, though, I'm afraid it is now time to end today's live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, please do us a favor. Smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not new, then do not forget to click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified on all upcoming videos. And apart from that, guys, we will see you in the next video. So until then, guys, it's your boy SaintsKnight here, saying peace.